So what is your take about Ibrahim Traore?
He has become a model. And I said it once, I'll say it again, even on your platform. Africa does not need democracy.
What do we need?
It's a smokescreen of lies, which allows imperialism and neocolonialism to continue. Africa needs dictators. Africa needs military dictators.
Military, not just any other dictator.
Military for security. Dictators in that they must dictate the right thing. We need people that are purposeful, cutting down the bureaucracy of democracy and getting things done. If you walk up into your parliament right now, you'll have papers the size of this room of good ideas that have never been implemented, roads that have never been finished, buildings and hospitals that have not been repaired, but budget approved and voted. It's in the pipeline. It's in the pipeline. And in the midst of that pipeline, procurement, corruption, and preferential procurement, looting and stealing is happening. How does a minister walks into a government with 50,000 shillings become a millionaire in 2 years with a salary that can't afford 3 pairs of shoes? Where does he get the money from?
Yeah, he's very right. The truth is that democracy has failed Africa. Most of the democratic leaders you have in Africa are just Western representatives in power in Africa. So what do? They simply protect the interests of the West. They sign off everything, and the only people that seem to benefit from any African democratic government are the West. So yes, Africa needs benevolent dictators. Benevolent being the underlying word. People who are empathic to the desires of the people. Leaders who have empathy, for their people. Leaders who genuinely want their people to succeed, who want to improve the lives of their people. The likes of Ibrahim Traore, the likes of Assimi Goïta, the likes of Abdurrahman Tiani. If you look at these three countries of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic, the three countries who are setting their independence from the West, who are not democratically elected, you will see that the services, the interests of their citizens are being enhanced by these benevolent leaders more than their past democratic leaders, had done. And the interesting thing is that these people are delivering, which is very important, If they were not delivering, then it will be a different thing. But they are delivering. So he's very right. Africa perhaps is not right for full-blown democracy like we have in America or Europe. And if we must practice democracy, then we must invent our own, one that suits us, that one that will work for us, one that is practical to our situation in Africa. Just copying and pasting, this presidential style democracy or the parliamentary style democracy which we have in America and Europe, it's not working. All the countries that are practicing them are not better off than Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso. They are not. So he's right.